Okay, in this recording, I'm going to address a question that keeps coming up for my digital photography students, and that is how do you upload your photos that you're taking to make up your photo shoots that have been assigned to you in the third quarter? So, first of all, this is exactly the same as what we were doing before we left school. I realize that as we've gone through a lot, some of that's gotten a little cobwebby or some of you haven't actually done that too often. So I'm going to walk you through that using my computer and my account. So keep in mind that mine might look a little different than yours just because I have a lot of stuff in it, and that's pretty much the only reason. Okay. So when you first log in to your Google account, your school Google account, that's the first thing you want to make sure that you do right is log into your school Google account. And I recommend doing this on a computer if you can, like a desktop computer, because that gives you the most flexibility and maneuverability, just like we do at school. Okay. And at least for the setup, then you can load and transfer photos from your phone directly to your Google Drive. But at least start on your desktop. I think it's a lot easier. So if you look over here, remember, you have your own drive. That's what I'm looking at right now. But then you also have the shared drive. So you really want to be submitting to the shared drive because that's the one that I'm going to be able to see, which is a miracle of technology. You're going to be wherever you are socially isolating, and I'm going to be here in my social isolation, and I'm going to be able to see your photos. So inside digital photography, we have our units here. So you're going to go in, you're going to find your folder, your name folder. Okay. So this is just, I'll just make one really quick. Okay. So you are going to come in, pretend this is your name. You're going to open it up, and we made folders. Most of you have some amount of folders, but let's say you didn't and you took photos for the glass and shiny shoot. And that is number 3. So you came in here and you go glass shiny. And the way that I did that was right clicking to make a new folder, but you can also come up here. I'll show you that next. So I typed it in, I hit create. I made a folder. You can also come up and go new folder, and you could make the next one, which is portraits. Okay. So now you've got 2 folders inside your name, which I probably should rename that because it looks a little bit Mrs. Example there. Now it looks like a name. Okay. So inside these where you're going to put your photo shoot assignments. Okay. So you may have seen in the other example I put up today, I went out and took pictures of signs of spring. So way over here, you can see that I have some on my desktop, and you might have some, actually, let me do it this way. Instead of dragging them in, I will open up, where'd my Finder window go? I think it's hiding. Okay, I don't know. Oh, my computer, I don't know if anybody else is having this problem, but having 6 people on 17 devices at once is really killing my internet quality. So that's how long it took to open a Finder window. Here we go. So desktop, and then I have these pictures. You might have different setups going on. So then I could just, remember how we used to do this? Select more than one picture, drag them over. Now they're in this glass and shiny. This should look and feel exactly the same as when you were in school, because it is. This is why I wanted to use Google Suite instead of Schoology, which feels rather, it's compounding the isolation right now, because even that letter Mr. Georges sent out was like, all the teachers are using Schoology. And I was like, whoa, except for me, the loser. But I wanted, obviously we're just going to keep everything the same so that nothing feels different. So when you go to your folders, you would see, I'm going to use Mia. I didn't ask her ahead of time. I'm sorry, Mia. So when you open up Mia's folder, you can see she's got 4 folders in there. And she can add her for the lighting. Also, I put in here, every single person has their own summary sheet with some writing. I can show you like the general one. That would be nice. Instead of showing, oh, no, I don't have it in there. I thought I had a general one still. Oh, here's one. Here's a blank one. So here in the blank one, oh, it's going to take forever. You can see the preview. It's got, if I zoom in, you can see it's got some, the columns and things, your grade and what you need to hand in. So I need you guys to start uploading your photo shoots, going back onto Classroom and filling out the uh, Google Forms, okay, so that you can finish the third quarter work. As the rest of the third quarter stuff goes, we're not going to be able to do any of the projects at this time because they involve Photoshop. And we're just going to wait and see where we go with that. Okay, I'm not really sure. If you already did one, like the Make Us Hungry Challenge or any of those other things, and I will give you some kind of bonus credit, I think. I don't know. We'll see. So I'm not going to throw any grades away if you did something good, and we'll take it from there. Please let me know if you have any questions through Remind or through school email. Okay, thank you.